Hello everyone, how are you all fine souls of this planet and universe? I am Ravi Naik aka The Dream Hunter with another video on YouTube. In this video, I will talk about the time traveling. But before that, one line dedicated to this huge universe. This universe is the ocean of knowledge. Come and join me because it is time to drown in it. Let us start with a space fact. Do you know a neutron star is the densest and tiniest star in the known universe, and although they only have a radius of about 10 km, they may have a mass of few times of that of Sun. They can rotate at up to 60 times per second after they are born from a core collapse of supernova star explosion, and they have been known to spin as fast as 600 to 712 times per second because of their physics. So let us start with the time travel. There are so many possibilities, maybe or may not be true. It is also true that yesterday's false assumptions are today's true facts. The first question is, we have to understand, is the time travel possible? Yes, it is possible. In fact, we all are time travelers at this very moment too. The thing is, we have not yet realized about it. Let us try to understand what is time travel. Time travel is actually travel through time into the past or into the future. While thinking of an object, we always imagine only 3 dimensions, but time and gravity are our 4th and 5th dimensions. For this, we have to understand the Einstein's special theory of relativity. Experiments have showed that gravity bends the time. That means higher the gravity, slower the time. But that doesn't mean astronauts can travel to the future because there is no gravity in space. It is not the actual case. Gravity causes every object to pull every other object towards it. Some people think that there is no gravity in space. In fact, a small amount of gravity can be found on everywhere in space. Gravity is what holds the moon in the orbit around the earth. Gravity causes earth to orbit around the sun. In fact, it keeps the sun in place in the Milky Way too. Gravity, however, does become weaker with distance. It is possible for a spacecraft to go far enough from Earth that a person inside would feel very little gravity. This gravity is called as microgravity. Now, let us be back to the time travel. Now we know time travel is possible just by nullifying the gravity. But we have to get free from the loss of gravity first, which is near to impossible. I am saying near to impossible because we don't know what is possible and what is not possible, because no laws of physics prohibits the time travel. Maybe we can find the answer inside a black hole. Now, another way of traveling through the time is just by increasing the speed. For example, suppose you are riding a bike and you have to go to some place. You will take less time to reach there than by just walking on foot. We all are time travelers. Every step we take will take us into the future. Traveling to the future is what we call as time travel, right? But we don't think this as time travel because we are used to this time change. Everything around us is also going through the same change. So we don't consider this as time travel because everything surrounding us is also changing at the same rate. Now, what we have to do to travel through time and leave everything behind? It is very simple. Not that simple, but it is very simple. The answer is we just have to accelerate. The faster we travel, the faster the change in time. But for a noticeable change in time, we have to travel at or near to the speed of light. Light actually travels through time, which means we have to travel with it to travel through time. In fact, the stars which we see in the night sky are just the illusion made up by the light. It takes many light years for that light to reach our eyes, which means the star is actually not at that place because nothing is stationary in this universe. Or maybe the star has become black hole or have become a neutron star after the supernova explosion in its core. Light actually shows us the past, not the present. Well, that was an interesting fact, right? Now we know that time travel to future is possible, but is it possible to travel back to the past? Well, it is rather trickier than traveling to the future. There is no single law that forbids it, yet we don't know how to travel to the past. If we could do it, the possibilities opens up for all sort of uncomfortable paradox, like what would happen if you killed your own grandfather? But there could be a way to do it. We just need to find a wormhole first. Wormholes are the shortcut through the space. A tunnel that connects two distant parts of universe through a very short path. If we could somehow construct a wormhole, we can casually walk down through the tunnel and end up thousands light years away. And this wormhole can also act as a time machine. But to travel to past, you have to take the wormhole and accelerate it close to the speed of light. We know through the special theory of relativity that moving clock runs slow, and objects that travels close to the speed of light experience different flow of time than the stationary ones. So, if you take one end of wormhole and make it go really fast for a very while, its internal clock will not be synchronized with the other end. Then you just have to bring back the traveling end of the wormhole next to the opposite end. Since they won't be synchronized, one end of wormhole will be in past of the other end. So you just go down into the present day end, travel down the tunnel, and you will end up coming out in your own past. It seems traveling is easy, a way to cheat the nature out of the restriction of the time travel. But nature doesn't seem to like the wormhole either. Every time we try to connect a way of building one, we realize that they are actually inherently unstable. The moment you take a step in it, it will collapse. Well, how fast does they collapse? Faster than even a beam of light could race down to the tunnel of the wormhole. So that means, if we could find a wormhole floating around the space, we would not be able to use it. But we can always dream of. Well, that was an interesting theory about the time travel. I hope you liked it. If you have, then do like, comment and subscribe. And also ring that bell to get the notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you.